Hello everyone, my name is Jack TechnoP, and today I want to be going over the new Fortnite Magic the Gathering crossover Secret Lair drop that will be happening either later this year or 2022. I cannot remember which or when it's coming out. However, I just wanted to get a statement out there and just claim that really, honestly, it's not as bad as people are making it out to seem. So while yes, Fortnite bad and all that stuff that everyone says on the internet, it's not that big of a deal. And I wanted to make a video explaining why, because I'll go on when I'm going through like Magic subreddits when I'm trying to like look for a deck list, I'm trying to make them and trying to make a couple new decks, and I keep seeing like a whole bunch of people getting upset that that is happening, and I honestly don't. Okay, so I can see some people going, oh hey, that can be a problem, you know. We don't want to see that in our game, everything's going downhill. And I will agree that a lot of the stuff in the new live stream that happened today is the day that they did showed the roadmap for entirety of 2022. I really didn't catch anything either that I really liked. Hoping that those sets do change my mind upon release. I'm kind of looking forward to the one that's about crime gangs, because I'm making a Xanathar deck right now, so big on rogues right now. So hopefully no one dethrones the guild kingpin of Xanathar. But anyways, as I was going through the subreddit, I'm just seeing like a whole bunch of these subreddits, just people are getting mad about this, and I can see why. Like, not a lot of people like Fortnite. I played it whenever a lot of Marvel skins dropped, and I haven't touched it since that season. And even though I still have the skins, it's just that doesn't really, what's the word? I don't get an appeal. I don't get the appeal. I just don't like playing it anymore. I lost all interest. That's what the word I was looking for. I just lost all interest. It's fun with friends to play, but alone, it's not. There's not too big of a draw. But point is, it's going to be coming to not Minecraft, Magic the Gathering. It's going to be coming to Magic the Gathering in the form of a Secret Lair drop, and a lot of people are upset. I personally don't care. I don't see that as a negative. In fact, I can actually give reasons, which I have written here on the side of my screen. I have a document pulled up that I've written out to just define a couple things that I can say. Like here, I'll just get into it. Number one, it's completely optional to buy. It doesn't affect you in any way, shape, or form besides having to look at arts on the cards, because it is only reprints that they are doing. They've stated that. However, if this further down the line changes and there are cards with unique mechanics, such as the Walking Dead Secret Lair that came out, I believe earlier this year or end of last year, then it's a problem. Then I could see that being a problem, because I personally was not fond of them having unique mechanics like that, and them, I think, not being legal and much. But considering that the Secret Lair drop is only going to be reprints, and I've heard that from that it's only going to be reprints. I believe that I saw it on their official Twitter, Magic the Gathering, that it will only be reprints of cards that already exist in formats that they the only if you basically if you're going to be dealing with the Fortnite version of the card, you're going to be dealing with the normal version of the card. It's literally just if people want to use the specific art of it. It's completely optional to buy. You do not have to buy it. It is Secret Lair. You're going to be dealing with the card anyways. Well, unless someone puts it in because they bought the Secret Lair, but I don't. You literally don't. You won't see play. You really won't see play of it, most likely. If you do, it's not the end of the world. It's not your card. Or unless you bought it. If you want to buy it and use it, that's you. You have fun. That's what the point of Secret Lair is, I believe. Or I feel. Is for the person who owns it to have fun. Or to make money by Wizards of the Coast. Probably that one. But the second thing is, so let me rewind a little bit. When I first started playing Magic, I have played before, like years and years before, obviously. Like, I played a couple games, didn't really know what I was doing, because I think it was like 6. So, but now, when I actually got interested in it, there was a specific set that was that just came out, like, dropped maybe a month at most whenever I started playing, and that was Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths. I really, really was into Ikoria. I liked the cards, and I liked the concept of... Basically, it was reminded me a lot of the Kong movies. Any King Kong movie where they go to Skull Island, they see big creatures, they freak out, they run away. Ikoria was a lot like that set. In fact, so much that they basically had a card that was Kong. That was, I believe it was Kogla the Titan Ape. Yeah. They just directly had a card that was the Magic equivalent of King Kong. But then they had also, like, I believe 15... It's in the teens somewhere, I think. Multiple Godzilla cards, which I thought were amazing. Not only whenever I was introduced to Magic was I introduced hardcore to a good set. I feel like Ikoria was an amazing set, So that alone was amazing. I even have a deck based around a Luna, which is the King Ghidorah alternate. I'm not using the King Ghidorah alternate. It's like $50. I'm gonna grab my charger real fast, but because my computer's dying, technical issues. So while I'm not using the King Ghidorah alternate, it's the same. Like, I did not pick the card because it's King Ghidorah. I picked the card because it's just a really good card. Ikori was, in my opinion, a really good set, especially one to help start out with. The thing is, though, not only did I learn about that, I also learned about what alters were when I saw what the Godzilla cards were. Those, honestly, and I hate to say it because I feel like I don't just want to say, oh, hey, Godzilla helped bring me into Magic the Gathering, but it kind of did. It really did set my sight on this new game that my friends were already playing, and I was like, I don't know if I want to play, but then, a lot of good Godzilla movies, well, not Godzilla 2014, but a lot of interesting Godzilla movies. Me and my girlfriend love Godzilla. She probably likes it a lot more considering she owns majority of the movies, but I like watching those with her. I enjoy, me and her enjoy spending time with each other watching those. And even when they come on TV, we just sit down and watch them, even if they're from like the 80s, 90s. I don't know how early they go back. Wasn't the original in 1950? Or was that way too early? I don't know. Point is, that got me into Magic the Gathering. It did. It was, or at least it was a major factor. So I personally liked that set coming out, or I like them being included from newer movies and old into Magic the Gathering. I feel like that could be the same. That could maybe provide the same feeling for people who do play Fortnite. Well, that is probably a limited audience, yes, and probably a lot of people who are doing that won't be. I feel like it won't provide that much of an audience, but I feel like if the set doesn't sell, well, I mean, I feel like they'll still. Because I want to say, in my heart, in my head, I have this thing where I want to say they won't produce more like that if it doesn't sell. But I feel like if they're going that far down anyways, they're going to produce more like it. Like I said, I didn't like the roadmap at all for 2022. I hope the sets change my opinion on that, but I heard someone saying, oh, they could have put any other kind of secret layer drop there. I feel like they wouldn't have any other, if they're going down there to where they're going, I feel like they didn't have anything else they could put in. Or at least they're saving that later for if the other things in 2022. I'm hoping this is true, because if the 2022 sets fail, I hope they actually have some better things they can put out with Secret Lair and stuff. So, but I was gonna say, I really feel like this could bring even if it's a fraction, a few more people into the game. That's a good thing. I don't care. I mean, I really don't see a problem with the whole community coming into the game if they're all learning how to play. That's what they want. I'm pretty sure they want as many players as possible. I don't think they care if they lose a couple, by the way, if you're quitting Magic over a secret layer drop of cards that are already in the game, I might want to reevaluate a little bit. I'm just saying, now if you quit because maybe a core set for a while, or maybe quit a format if something goes into standard that you don't like, I can see that. But not a secret layer drop of reprints that already exist. I know people aren't doing this, or I hope, but it's not that big of a deal. If you don't like it, don't support it. Voice outcry, even be like, hey, we don't like you doing this. I don't think you should go writing hate speech over it, like Two Wizards of the Coast. I don't see that being beneficial at all, because it's not something that will probably affect you. Especially with the fact that there's not a lot of... They're opening up again a lot of in-game play right now, but considering the coronavirus happening, there's not a lot of in-person play. The most I get of in-person play, I could go to Friday Night Magic if I didn't already have Friday scheduled doing something else. I always bike down to my friend Isaac's house. Sorry, I'm trying to get get everything that's on my mind out very quickly. I bike down to my friend Isaac's house, who lives 2 blocks away, and we play Magic every 3 days with our commander decks. We also sometimes we just play over call, not even video call either. We verbally say everything we do and we just remember everything, and it's not the funnest, we make do. If we're doing that, you're not going to see the arts of the card. Right now, and I highly doubt they're going to pop up on things like MTG Arena and Magic Online. You're not going to have to deal with it, and if you do, it's by a player who made the choice to buy it, which is completely their choice. Just like if someone goes out and buys an altar sleeve to put in a double sleeve thing, because at tournaments you can't have something that, unless all of them have the same back, you know what I mean? But it's completely their choice. They're enjoying their own experience how they want to, and I feel like that's a good thing. Now again, I don't know why it had to be Fortnite over anything else, but it is. We have to deal with that, and we are going to deal with it. If I let people enjoy how they want to enjoy. I personally probably will not be picking up anything unless there's like a really funny Soul Ring or something. I need Soul Ring. I actually don't have Soul Ring in any of the 3 decks. That's off topic. But I only have 3 commander decks, not a single one. That's off topic. But I don't see any benefit because we haven't even seen what cards there are yet. They could be like literally something like just I know they'll probably have the lands probably and maybe a few creatures. It's not going to be that big. And if it is, again, reprints. So that's all I really wanted to say. Just if you don't like it, don't support it. And if you see someone who did do it, you know, make a joke, Fortnite bad or whatever. But don't. It's not a problem. It's just alternate arts of cards that already exist in the game. And again, if you don't like it, don't buy it. If you disagree with me, please leave a comment below saying why you do personally. If you liked it, please maybe leave a like. Leave a comment. I want to discuss this with people. I really do. So if you have an opinion on this, make it. There's a comment section below. Go ahead and put whatever you want. I'm gonna get going. I gotta go edit this. I'm gonna get going, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.